today we'll be learning all the tricks that you can use in an arm combo with a Diabolo. And for this video, we'll be using our own signature triple bearing Diabolo. You can get one by clicking the link in our description. Some tricks that you will need to learn all of these arm combo variations are arm orbitals, the suns, and reverse catch. If you want to learn those right now, the link will be above. We will start off with the arm combos that doesn't require any arm orbitals. The first arm combo we will learn is the Wonder Throw. To start, wrap your string on your dominant arm like this. Then bring the string on top of your arm down and over so that the Diabolo can fall into that area. Next, pop the Diabolo into that section of the string. Once you get the Diabolo there, next step is to swing it around towards your dominant side like this. Make sure the Diabolo doesn't fall out of the string by giving the Diabolo as much string on both sides of the Diabolo here like this. Once the Diabolo is at the position above your feet, swing it around once more again in the same direction, doing a sun. The tricky part is here. To toss the Diabolo up, cross your arms here. Your non-dominant arm should be over your dominant arm so the Diabolo is wide open to be tossed in the air. Now, while your arms are crossed, toss the Diabolo up in the air at any height. Then uncross your arms once it's above your eyes and finish with a simple toss and catch. And you just completed the Wonder Throw. This arm combo is a cool variation of the Wonder Throw called the Goldilocks zone. It's called the Goldilocks zone because this trick needs the right balance of power and string clearance for this trick to work well. First, get into your Wonder Throw. Right after you pop it into that section of the string, swing it around, but as you see here, keep the string and stick at the same position around your arm so you can continue right into the first step of the trick again. While the string is on your arm, unhook the Diabolo by lifting it towards the string over your arm, and at the same time bring your stick under and around the Diabolo. By this point, the Diabolo should be free to fall out. But catch the Diabolo with that part of your string, bringing it back to the same place you started for Wonder Throw. You can do this consecutively, and when you want to finish, proceed to the Wonder Throw. The James variation arm combo is another variation of the Wonder Throw. The only difference is the exit of this combo. To do this trick, start by doing the Wonder Throw trick, and after you execute the two suns, face yourself to your non-dominant side, bring your non-dominant hand and elbow behind your neck. Bring your elbow in front and lay your armpit on top of the string like this. And the Diabolo's axle is free to toss the Diabolo. Next, do a reverse catch here. Then face your body back in front and finish with a sun in the flow of the reverse catch like here. Then try to execute all these steps together at a higher gradual speed so that the James variation looks smoother. The next arm combo we will learn is the Wonder Suns. To start, get into the first step of the Wonder Throw with the string wrapped around your arm like here. This time you will do a reverse catch with the side of the string that you use for Wonder Throw. Once you do the reverse catch here, turn your body 180 degrees to the other side while doing two sets of big suns towards your dominant side. Right before you finish the second big sun, turn your body back to the original position like this. In around all arms, make sure that you are good with arm orbitals already, because you will do the orbitals around both your arms and your non-dominant arm to do the around all arms combo. Make sure your strings are long enough so that there is enough string for the Diabolo to land on, especially when going for both arms. I recommend first attempting around the arm on your opposite arm first so you know the feeling of how the Diabolo will orbit there. Let the Diabolo orbit the same way it was when doing arm orbitals on your original arm. The Diabolo should be coming up from below your arm and then thrown into the string again, rather than throwing it above your arm. When you get comfortable doing it on that arm too, you can attempt to do the orbitals around both arms. Start off by doing a few orbitals around either arm to gain momentum for the orbitals around both arms. Make sure your elbows are shoulder width apart or closer to make the catching easier. Throw the Diabolo at eye level or a little higher to avoid the Diabolo crashing onto one of your elbows or landing in the middle of your arms. If you applied all of these tips and suggestions, you should be comfortable doing around all arms. The next arm combo we will learn is a very fun one called Rollercoaster. This is arm orbitals. but with a loop of string on your arm. You will need a loop of string around your bicep. You can enter it using these 3 methods: looping the string directly on your arm, or getting it from the loop of your Diabolo axle, or from the Monorail, which we will learn very soon. Bring the stick on your dominant hand under the string. Then bring your stick, hand, and elbow over the string to get the loop around your arm. Now that you have the loop of string around your arm, you can do your around the arm catch to enter the loop of the roller coaster. Once you catch it, bring your non-dominant stick closer to your arm to increase the size of the roller coaster loop. To get the Diabolo and string to loop around your arm, move your elbow up and down. At this point, you should be back at the same spot. If you want a smoother transition into the roller coaster, you can use the second method in looping the string around your arm. Start with a loop on your Diabolo axle before doing the arm orbits. What you will do here is shoot the Diabolo over your arm. The power and throw should be close to the one you use for regular arm orbits. Right before the Diabolo comes below your arm, you will move your stick out and around to bring it back to its original position. Then you should have the loop on your arm and go for the roller coaster. Next, you will learn the Monorail. This combo will also require a loop of string around your arm. Let's learn it with the loop first. Do a reverse catch or dark side with your non-dominant hand. Once you caught it, you need to get the Diabolo and string going around your arm 2 times counterclockwise. For lefties, it will go clockwise. To make that happen, move your elbow up and down twice, or do your reverse catch with enough power to carry the momentum so that the Diabolo and strings will do the Monorail by itself. After the 2 loop orbits, the Diabolo and string will have an opening. At this point, pop the Diabolo back up onto the other string like this to get back to neutral. To finish the trick, you can do Wonder Suns or Wonder Throw. But remember, instead of 2 suns to end those tricks, you will do 3 suns this time since you had 1 loop around your arm already to begin with. Figure 8 is a variation of orbitals around both arms. The Diabolo will bounce over each arm while the string is wrapped around both arms. First, get momentum with your arm orbitals. Then, transition into orbitals using both arms. Once it goes over your dominant arm and then below, hop the Diabolo over the opposite arm before the Diabolo passes below that arm. Once it's bounced above that arm, the Diabolo will come from below the arm and bounce it over your main arm too. Then repeat the process as much as you want. When bouncing the Diabolo over each arm, make sure that the string is pulled tighter to make it easier to bounce the Diabolo. You can spread your arms wider for the bounces of this combo, and you can bend your knees a little lower and back up to support the bouncing of Diabolo over each arm. This arm combo is called Reverse Arm Orbital. Your arms will be slightly crossed for this combo, and your dominant hand this time will do the tossing. And you will use your non-dominant hand to catch the Diabolo. To start, do a reverse catch. Next, bring your non-dominant hand towards your upper dominant arm so that the string can wrap around that arm. Then turn the bottom of the stick on your dominant hand away from you, to the front. Then while taking your time at first, launch the Diabolo above your arm like a normal arm orbital. Keep the strings above your arm closer to each other so there is higher chance of catching the Diabolo on each orbital. You can perform the orbitals as many times, but to exit, after your final orbital, toss the Diabolo slightly upwards with your dominant hand and then reverse catch to do the same exact exit of the James variation, which includes the reverse catch into a sun exit. Once you can do majority of these arm combos, you can start making cooler and fancier arm combo moves like this.